I'm going to show you the secret to making perfectly seared sea scallops. So all I have here are some sea scallops. Now, I'm in Ohio, so you can't really get a good fresh sea scallop, so these were frozen. It is absolutely critical that you let these thaw clear through. Put them in your refrigerator and be very patient to ensure that they are thawed clear through. Unpackage them, rinse them off. I have them sitting here on a bed of paper towels, but also what you want to do is you want to pat these dry, because what will happen is when we cook these, the moisture can prevent you from getting that really good sear that you see when you buy scallops in a restaurant. Alright, so I have these patted really good and dry here. I don't want to press on them or anything, just kind of, get that surface moisture off. Now next, sea salt and pepper. So we're going to apply a little bit of sea salt here. And a little bit of pepper. And that's it. That's it for our seasoning. You also see here I have a half a stick of unsalted butter. You want to use unsalted butter because we put on a little bit of salt already. These are very sweet. You need this rich butter to kind of work its magic, the fat to adhere to those flavor molecules. So now, next step, we're going to move over to our stove and we're going to start cooking these bad boys, which does not take very long. So the first step to perfectly seared scallops is a really good hot cast iron pan and your butter. What we're going to do, I'm going to put my butter in there. We want this butter to get really hot. We want it to almost just barely start smoking. We're going to see a little bit of fat smoke going on. This might be a little bit too much butter, because you don't want there to be butter swimming everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these tablespoons back out of here. I've got my heat turned up on about 8. You want a real good hot pan when you fry these scallops. You'll see my butter is nice and bubbly, right about where we want it. We want it to get a little bit hotter. We want it to almost come to that smoke point. Some of those fats will congeal while we're waiting on it to heat up. Looking good. Good hot pan. Now when we put these scallops in here, it's critical that they don't touch. Spread them out. If you put them right on top of one another, they're not going to get that wonderful sear that you want. Pan is just about hot enough. You can smell the fat in that butter. That tells me it's time to sear some scallops. So what we're going to do, we're going to put these in our pan. Hear that sizzle? That's what you want. You'll see they're not touching. Once we get them all set, we're not going to touch them again for 1.5 minutes. Now I've got too many scallops. I'm going to have to do a second batch here. Maybe I will. I used my big cast iron pan hoping that we would have enough room, and I think we're going to make it work. Yeah, there's some room. All right, 90 minutes. Not 90 minutes. You cook these things for 90 minutes, you might as well just throw them away. 90 seconds for side one, starting now. So it's been 90 seconds. You can see that you're starting to see a little bit of brown around the bottom edge. That's exactly what you want to see. We turn these over. Oh my gosh, look at the sear on that. These are going to be delicious. I'm going to turn my heat down a little bit. It looks like my stove, we recently had our floor redone, and it looks like my stove now is not level. This is the first time I've really cooked something on my stove since our floor's been done. All right, so now, second side, 90 seconds. So our sea scallop, it's been another 90 seconds. Our sea scallops are finished. Look at that sear on the bottom of those bad boys. These are going to be delicious. So I'm gonna hurry up, get these out of the pan so they don't overcook. Go ahead, reposition back over to my island, and we're gonna give these bad boys a try and see how we did. All right, our scallops are all done. They're plated up. These things are absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to see how I did. I've cooked sea scallops several times before.
It's good.
Oh my gosh. Seared perfectly. Cooked. It doesn't take much to cook a sea scallop. They're so delicate. It's so sweet and salty and rich. You know, over a bed of arugula risotto or pesto risotto would be absolutely amazing. Or even to accompany steak. Oh my gosh, to accompany steak and asparagus would be outstanding as well. But you can't go wrong with sea scallops, but you got to cook them right. With that, thank you so much for watching POV Italian Cooking. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, LinkedIn, Tumblr, all the social media. Absolutely most important, click that subscribe button in YouTube and ring the bell so you never miss an episode of POV Italian. And download the POV Italian Cooking Roku channel. Yet another way to watch my videos. I'm going to eat these. My wife's off camera going, So we're going to hurry up and eat these before they cool down.